So I have all of Age of the Primes Wave 2 in hand, and I thought I'd do a quick ranking of them because I did a ranking of Wave 1. So here's a ranking of Wave 2. Coming in last place is Crasher. Now I know someone's going to be like, you didn't even review Crasher, but I already had her from the Velocitron Wave, so that's why I have her now. And just being a reissue, it's fine. It's cool that we got a GoBot. Not as cool now because of the 3-pack, but it's still cool that we got the GoBot. But overall, it's still a good figure, but it doesn't really compare to the rest of them. You can't put the rocket in. I'm trying to act like this is Mirage too, because I'll probably review this and the Kingdom Mirage one day. But comparing it to the rest, I'm just not as big into it. I do think it's a good figure though. I do like all 5 of these, even if you don't agree with where I put them. I still like all 5 of these, and I do believe they're all worth picking up. So, number 4 is Skybite. You could see him on the floor in the frame. But yeah, there's Skybite. I personally am not huge on Skybite. I know it's obviously a really good figure, but it's just not my taste. I'm just not a beast person. I don't know. Maybe it's just me though, because yeah, it's probably just me. I know a lot of people really love Beast Wars and all the Beast characters and stuff like that, but I'm just not fully into them. That's probably why I don't like this figure as much, but I know it's a good figure and I do recommend it. Number 3 is RescueBot Heatwave. Now, objectively, I don't know which one it is, objectively or unobjectively, but either way, this is probably a worse figure than Skybite, but I just personally like it because I grew up with Rescue Bots and Heatwave was like my favorite character, so I just kind of have a personal connection to this character. Debatably, it is better than Bulkhead though. They did some things that kind of make it worse, but they also did a couple things. I don't know if I mentioned how this is an insert in that video, but this is an insert instead of the whole chest being clear plastic. It's only this insert, which is nice. I think I forgot to mention that. But overall, it's just compared to the new deluxes, it's just not as good. And I already said this in the reviews, but number 2 is Vortex. Let me push all the way into the back. There's Vortex. Now, this is probably one of my favorite figures of the year already. Not including the Constructicons and the Primes. This is probably my favorite figure. Sorry, I had a bit of spit down there. But other than those 2 exceptions, this is probably my favorite figure of the year already. But that's a really hard to say because we're still missing a couple figures because we don't have Wave 3 in hand, but we don't have Wave 3 and the final Wave of Studio Series in hand, so we're still missing Venom and Micronus, which I just said the Primes don't count. So, but yeah, right now it's my favorite figure besides the Primes and the Constructicons, which should say a lot. I do recommend this figure. It's really fun. I do like it, but it's not as good as the only Prime in this wave, Alchemist. Alchemist Prime here is really cool. I really enjoy this little guy. He's just kind of fun overall. There's nothing really flashy about him. He's not really big. He's not really complex. He's just kind of a fun figure. There's nothing really to say about him other than he's a fun figure. I don't really know what else to say. I don't know why his arms are... There we go. I don't really know what else to say. He's just kind of a fun figure. If you want more on it, I did make a review and I showed everything off. But overall, this is just kind of one of the best. You can still open this up and do that. And I looked it up. I forgot to mention this in the Skybite part, but I looked it up. Peter Spellos, if I'm saying that right, please forgive. If I'm saying that wrong, please forgive me. But Peter Spellos was the original voice actor, and he was truly very good. I saw some clips of RID 2001 Skybite, and he was very good at his job. He was very funny. But Alchemist is my favorite figure of the wave. And right now, people are already getting Wave 3 in hand. So that's kind of crazy. Let's get all of them in the frame here. There we go. But yeah, that's all of Wave 5. So recap, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alchemist is just that good. I don't know what else to say. He's just really fun. But thank you for watching.